in the kitchen with Toya. This morning, Toya is in the kitchen and I'm doing some homemade biscuits. I don't think I've ever made them on YouTube before. I don't think I ever made them on YouTube, but I know I made them on my Facebook page. So I'm going to give y'all a little minute to come in. While I'm waiting on y'all, I'm going to just go ahead on and start laying my bacon. We're making breakfast sandwiches this morning. Just some bacon, egg, and cheese biscuits for the boys this morning. It's early here. It's like 7, like almost a quarter to 8. So it's super early this morning. My red beans are almost done, y'all. So getting Sunday dinner out the way with. This is the day the Lord has made, and we're going to rejoice and be glad in it. It's snowy outside. We have fresh snow in the driveway. So it is a cold, little snowy morning here. We're supposed to get a little more snow later on. You know, it's almost the middle of January, and this is the most snow we've had. So it's a few inches, not much. But that's something big for us because usually we get the snow around December. Sometimes we have a, snowy Christmas. This year it was not. So some unusual weather going across the world. Alright, I got my first bacon on there. I'm going to wash my hands and then we're going to get into these buttermilk biscuits, y'all. Get up and cook y'all some buttermilk biscuits. Alright, so I have in my bowl here, I have 3 cups of self-rising flour. Now the reason I use self-rising flour is so I won't have to add the baking powder and the salt, so it's already in here. So we have 3 cups of our self-rising flour. I usually do, grated butter in it, but this morning I'm not going to grate no butter in it. I'm going to be using some Crisco, and I want to see the difference. This is my first time using the Crisco. I've always used, the unsalted butter, so I'm going to see if I can notice a difference in the texture between the two, between the butter and the oil. So we're going to get started. So I'm going to use like 2 egg size bowls of my Crisco. Okay, so we have 1 here. And I want to see what all the fuss about. Happy Sunday to everybody. Biscuits. And we have 2. That's my boys on the side. So what we want to do is incorporate the Crisco into the flour and get it like little pea size. It takes a little time, so there's no rush in making these biscuits. No rush. Good morning, good morning. Have y'all ever made the homemade biscuits or do you buy them out the store? I used to buy them out the store too, but I haven't bought biscuits out the store in years. I haven't made them in a while either, so. You could wait till you wait about another couple of minutes. I have Tyreek, he's camera shy. He's gonna be flipping the bacon for me. I would say it's about 30-something degrees in Salt Lake. So it's getting there, y'all. It's getting to little pea sizes. And we're just gonna take our time and do them the right way. It can get a little messy doing biscuits, but it's all worth it in the end. I'm gonna raise it up so y'all can see what I mean by little pea sizes. I got an invisible helper in the kitchen today. right, yeah, almost there. I'm gonna show y'all what I mean by piece size. As you can see it, it looks grainy. It looks real grainy. Good morning, good morning. If you're just coming on, I'm just jumping on making some homemade biscuits. Some breakfast sandwiches, some bacon, egg, and whoever wants cheese on it. Just some little breakfast sandwiches. So I wanted to show y'all how I do these biscuits. All right, it's almost there now. About 20 minutes ago, I took my buttermilk and I raised it up from the refrigerator to the freezer because you want it extra cold. Now, if you're not using this Crisco, if you're using butter, you want to make sure your butter is like semi-frozen. You can grate it up in there, you know. You want to make sure that it's real cold. And that goes for your buttermilk too. You want to make sure it's really, really cold. So at this point, I'm going to preheat my oven to 450 degrees. You want it at a high temperature because using the self-rising flour, when it gets in there, you want it to just, you know, puff up. It don't take long, about 12 minutes. So I'm going to get my buttermilk out the freezer. And it's super cold. We'll try to work with one hand and see how that goes. So I'm going to make a little well in the center. And I'm going to just start incorporating my buttermilk. So I'm going to add a little at a time. That's about a half a cup. And you want to keep this hand free to the end. You don't want it too wet. You don't want it too dry. It has to be the right consistency. I'm going to add a little more. I usually don't measure my milk, my buttermilk when I'm doing biscuits. I do measure my flour. And I just pour it in there till I get the right feel. You just want to work it in. You just add a little at a time. That's what you want to do. Happy Sunday. Y'all have any plans for the day? Could you believe the new year just started and we already on the 12th day of January? Please. Where did the time go already? Almost to the middle of the month. In my city, New Orleans, they're getting ready for Mardi Gras. We're getting ready for Mardi Gras in New Orleans. I haven't been to a Mardi Gras in, it's been a long time. I've been here 19 years, so I had actually stopped going to Mardi Gras in New Orleans. Now it's almost coming together as a dough. See if you could pick it up like this. But I'm going to add just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Treat yourself to some homemade biscuits. You're going to like them more than, you know, the store-bought. Because you're putting your time and love in it. Not too many steps, just a few little steps, and you got yourself some homemade biscuits. Now this feels about right to me. See, I can pick the entire ball up, and it's still a little sticky, and that's what you want. So I'm going to take it on out. I reserved a little flour to flour my surface. There's no clean way to do biscuits. You're going to have a mess, so I'm going to clean this off my hand. Now, what you don't want to do is work it too much. You don't want to work your dough too much. Get ready. Ooh, Tyreek got some crispy bacon. Flip that one a little bit more. And we just want to create some layers, those flaky layers. So we're just going to fold it in a few times. Just like that. Now I'm going to fold it in one more time and it's going to be enough. If you're working too much, then you're going to have a tough biscuit. That's not what we're looking for. You can use a roller and roll it out, but I'm going to use my hand and just flatten it out a little. I don't think you all can see my cast iron. I have it greased already. And you just flatten it out a little bit to about a little over 1/2 inch to 1 inch of thickness. Pretty easy, y'all. Look how fast that came together. And what you're going to do is take this and lay some more bacon down. I have some help this morning, y'all. He loves biscuits, he loves bacon and eggs. All right, so we have it flattened. How I'm flattening. Now, what I'm going to use this morning, I was going to use some heart-shaped cookie cutters. But I have just a top from off of a mason jar. 1 second. Because I want y'all to see. Grab my cast iron. I have my cast iron. It's already greased. And what you want to do is just down and up. Just like that, and have ourselves a biscuit. Lay it here, and we just gonna continue to refill up this cast iron. Just like that. Perfect size.
How much do you want?
All of it.
Rest of this?
Mm-hmm. I am pretty close. So see y'all later. Perfect size. It's up to you what size you want. You can do them large or you can do them small. I just like to do them this size. It's no preference. I want to order some of that White Lily self-rising flour. This is just regular great value self-rising flour. So I want to try White Lily. I'm going to order me some this week. So yeah, and this is also like the dough if you want to do like fried pies. I'm going to do those one day too. Now you want to lay your biscuits pretty close. You want them close. You want them touching each other. So when they rise up, how many we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. And that's about enough so everybody will get a couple. And if you have a little more room, you just gather that dough up like this. Told y'all these red beans been on and they have like maybe another 30 minutes to do, and I've turned them off for right now because they're almost done. It's football Sunday here, y'all. I got up, made me a fresh cup of coffee, a fresh pot of coffee because I'm gonna have multiple cups. And yeah, just starting my Sunday off. My red beans are almost done, and all I'm gonna do is make my cornbread and my rice after I get off the live. We put some, what kind of meat did we have? Ham, huh? What is it? Some smoked neck bones in there and let them get tender and break the meat off. So we're gonna have a good Sunday dinner, y'all. Good morning, everybody. I see y'all on the live, but that grease burning my arm. I see y'all on the live, but I can't read the comments from that far.
You see, you said it should taste just like homemade.
Tastes just like homemade, yes. Nothing like a homemade biscuit. I could put one more in here, y'all, and that's gonna be it. And that was 3 cups of self-rising flour. We used about a little over a cup of buttermilk, and we used 2 egg-sized balls of the Crisco.
It
So
said the world should see this.
the world needs to see this. I'm gonna wash my hand and show y'all. Thank y'all for watching my channel, taking a little time out y'all day to watch In the Kitchen with Toya. I appreciate y'all. y'all so much. Want to share the live and just thank y'all for y'all support. I can't thank y'all enough. Without y'all, it wouldn't be no In the Kitchen with Toya page. So I'm truly grateful for my supporters, my followers. And most of the time, y'all, I don't have a recipe for things I come in the kitchen and do. I like to, experiment, add a little different flavor in there, So just get in the kitchen, experiment, and it might turn out good. You never know.
And there's 6 people.
It might turn out good. Just get in there and experiment. Put your apron on and get in there and do the doggone thing. So this is how our biscuits look. Again, our oven is preheated to 450 degrees. I'm going to set my timer because they only stay in there maybe, I would say 12 minutes. And yeah, look at that.
Somebody say Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. So going into the oven, y'all. And I'm going to set my timer on 12 minutes and then I'll take a look at it. And we're going to get over here to this bacon and eggs. How do y'all like y'all eggs? Do you like them scrambled? Do you like them over easy? How do you like your eggs? Can you put this up for me? To be honest with you, I never had eggs over easy or, with the yolk still soft. I've always scrambled my eggs where they were done all the way. But I would try it, I would try it and see. Tariq done crisped up some bacon.
Mama, somebody said, I can't have eggs anymore, but my family loves scrambled with cheese.
Oh, okay, yeah. Now me, I can eat a very little eggs, not much. Now when I was younger, I could eat, eat them like that, and drink milk. I could drink milk. Used to drink milk like that with cookies, Now I can't drink milk like that. I used to get me a tall cup of some good old brownies, but now I can't tolerate it no more. So.
Mama, they said for those biscuits, don't use trays for over. Make sure it's fried pan.
No what?
They said for those biscuits, don't use trays for over. Make sure it's a frying pan.
A frying pan?
Yeah.
The cast iron is a frying pan. I think they come out better when I do the, when I use it in the cast iron, they come out better. Can you get the eggs for me? Just take the whole tray out and we're going to crack some eggs. And we're going to put them in our love bowl. In our heart-shaped bowl. So I want y'all to try those homemade biscuits and let me know how you like them.
They said cast iron is perfect.
Cast iron is perfect, it is. It creates a nice crust at the bottom. They don't stick. Crack them and open it first. They don't stick and they just come out so pretty at the bottom. I love cast iron.
What's in your cooking?
Maybe about 5. I love cast iron. And y'all know we have some good cast iron pans. And if you go to like your local thrift store, I was up here, it's called Deseret Industries. And if you go there, I like to go there every so often and look in the pan, the pots and pans section, because they have some nice older pots that people donate, for a little nothing. I don't know if you can see that pot behind me. This pot right here, my friend gave it to me some years ago. And she gave it to me before she left for New Orleans. And she said, I wouldn't donate this pot. Nobody I would won't have this pot but you, because I like to cook. And I love that pot. That's what those red beans in it is.
I do sashimi.
So we have some smoked meat in it and some, that's good, I get it. Can you put this over there? We have some smoked meat in it and some smoked sausage. And those red beans. I seen on the news where a lot of places down south got a lot of snow. Was that any, where you live, they got a lot of snow? They have more snow than us. It's been snowy across the board. Also, the big topic too, the wildfire in California. That is horrific. That is terrible. My heart goes out to anybody in California that's in the path of that wildfire. That is horrible. I've been watching it. I'm off today so I could, watch it how I want to see with any updates, any, higher percentage of containment or what's going on with it. It's just, we had firefighters from Salt Lake City, from Utah, go out there where the wildfire is, so they're coming from all over. I heard they're coming as far as from Canada, to help with that fire. Definitely a hard pill to swallow when you work for something your whole life, to lose it, to watch it burn.
Somebody said like where they're at is cold.
Oh, it's cold. I think we're in the 30s, ain't we? We're in the 30s. I told them we have a little dust, a little 29 degrees here in the valley. Oh, that's the way, Daddy. 29 degrees. Yep. We're gonna salt and pepper our eggs.
She said, don't you gotta cook cornbread?
Mm-hmm. I like to make everything mostly from scratch, y'all. If I use Jiffy or something, something quick, it's definitely because I'm tired or not, just don't feel like it. But most of the time, I like to do everything from scratch. I don't know how long you've been watching my family and I, but we don't go out to eat much. We mostly cook, our home cooked meals. Last night we had some fried shrimp po' boys, and oh my gosh, those po' boys were so good. They were so good. I mean, it was good, huh, Ricky?
Yeah.
Not really like this. He's almost done.
I'll put them on.
Did you put them on? She gonna help me this morning, y'all. I did 5 eggs in here.
Watch that thing, you won't step on.
So after I get off the live today, y'all, after I eat my breakfast, I'm gonna go deep clean my room and my bathroom. Do some washing of my clothes and get ready for tomorrow, Monday morning. You wanna say hi to the live? They don't only see your arm. Wanna say hi?
What is Facebook?
No, that's not Facebook, that's YouTube.
Hey YouTube.
Good morning.
Good morning.
That's my little helper. I'm surprised he even came in the camera, y'all. Want me some good coffee over there? In the meantime, we have the lighter. We're gonna get these eggs rolling. And breakfast almost done here, y'all. Use this to do the eggs. You know what I need? I need me a double one like this. So I'm gonna be looking for me a, double burner. A double burner. Get some good old some Land O'Lakes unsalted butter. We have 3 minutes left on the 3 minutes left on the oven, and then I'm gonna check those biscuits and see if they need a little more time. You know, everybody's oven is different, so it varies. But I like to start it off at 12 minutes and then look at them. Ooh, they fried in. With your buttermilk, some eggs. You know, it's expensive to go out to eat. It's expensive. You can turn it off too. And we're a family of 5, so we said we wanted to go to McDonald's this morning. You know, that's an arm and a leg. Even though the cost of eggs and rolls, I'd rather buy my stuff from the store and come home and make it because it's not, David, don't do that, I'm gonna do it. You know, just the food prices is ridiculous, Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
It is terrible, y'all.
Put the towel in wet, yo. I mean, just put the towel over for a minute. Yeah.
Just melting a little butter to go on top of our, let me see. Get it here. Just melting some butter to go on top of our, biscuits when they come out. All right, so our eggs are ready to go in here. I mean, if we was to go out to dinner, y'all, you know, that'd be a hefty bill, you know. Food prices is just soaring and soaring. You know, that we used to buy the 60-count eggs. The eggs, a 60-count egg now is $21 plus tax, you know.
Mom, somebody said, love you, Toya. I love making food and jokes too. I'm currently making breakfast for my husband. Love from Alabama.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. It's too expensive to go out to eat nowadays. Even though the price of food is high, still you come out better just buying it and making it at home.
We done with this? We done with this?
Yeah. And I have to go to the store like at least, I make a little good run like once every 2 weeks, or sometimes when I run out of stuff, I see myself, you know, going more frequent, and it's ridiculous. But hey, we gotta eat though, you know, so. I just minimize, you know, going out to eat. I like to go to Popeyes every now and then, give me some Louisiana fried chicken every now and then, and Burger King. That's really the only 2 places we go to every now and then. And when I say every now and then, it's every now and then. Scramble these eggs up. What's y'all plans for the day? Do y'all watch football and have favorite teams? My team was the New Orleans Saints, but they didn't do much of nothing this year, really. Maybe next year. But I support and I watch the other teams. My kids love football. They love themselves some football.
Some white stuff? Color clothing?
My eggs are almost done.
Like the blue eyed jeans and stuff.
Grits. I love grits for breakfast too, y'all.
Something within the dryer.
Love me some good old creamy grits. I just like to make sure my egg is cooked all the way through. Oh, look at Tyreek bacon.
My auntie Tab said good morning.
Good morning, Tabitha. How you doing, sister? Ricky fried up some bacon this morning. He did awesome. Put the eggs up, son. The eggs. I'm gonna go ahead on and cut these eggs off. They're done. They're fluffy. good, y'all. Cooking up some breakfast, Tabitha. Let me look at these biscuits. Excuse me. Ooh, they're almost there. By the time I move this stuff out the way, I can go ahead on and pull all the biscuits out, y'all. You going to church this morning, huh, sister? That's my sister on the line, y'all. Tabitha, that's my oldest sister.
She said she's not feeling well today.
You're not feeling well? Oh. As many of you may know, she just left from here not long ago. She came visit me. Now she's back in Louisiana. And went back home, and I didn't want to see her go, but I know she had to go. And I miss her so much. I have a younger sister. I have a younger sister and an older sister. So this cooling off, I'm actually move this over here.
Mom, she said I wish I was there.
Oh, I wish you was here, girl. I would bring you breakfast in bed. Our biscuits are out. They brown enough. Mm-hmm. So what I'm gonna do, I melted some butter in the microwave. Honey butter is good also too. Some good old honey butter. Today we just using regular butter.
She said, tell my brother-in-law I miss those crabs.
Sarah said she miss your crabs, too. My sister loved crabs. Oh my gosh. She could tear up some crabs. Blue crabs. She loved them blue crabs.
Tell her just waiting on her to come. I have them.
He said he's just waiting on you to come back. You have them ready for you. A whole table full. All right, let me check them out. Let's see. So today, y'all know I made it with the Crisco, so I want to see the difference in using the Crisco and using the butter. I think I can already see the difference, like the biscuits are more fluffy. I'm trying to separate them so I can pick one up because they hot. Ooh, they hot. Ooh, they so soft, y'all, and I want them to see it close up. I'm trying to release a little heat from it because I ain't gonna burn myself. I'm gonna just get one that, and this is how, this is the bottom. Slant it a little closer, this is the bottom. See that steam coming from it, they hot. And they so soft, y'all, look. Oh. They are so soft. So I already see the difference in using the butter than using the Crisco, you know. Oh my gosh, they so tender, y'all, look. Ooh, they piping hot. Now when they like this, I just like to sometimes open it up, put a little strawberry jam in the middle, and I'm good, you know. But I don't think I have no strawberry jam, so I use a little syrup. But yeah, oh my gosh, look, Ricky. Look how soft. That's gonna be yours. Ooh, they so soft, y'all, and tender. Ooh, we're gonna put it together now. They are, jeez. I'll take care of this in a minute. And breakfast is done, y'all. Breakfast is done.
Oh,
I'm gonna get myself a plate.
I have put some of the bacon too, right?
and make me a little breakfast sandwich, y'all. How long have I been on? I don't think I've been on about probably 30 minutes.
35 minutes.
35 minutes and breakfast is done. I'm gonna cut open me a biscuit.
Bring it a little bit closer or not?
Hmm?
Bring it a little bit closer. Yeah?
The biscuit you talking about?
Like he said, you gonna try it?
Look how tender that biscuit is, y'all. It's so soft. The steam's still coming from it. It is so soft. I want to pull it up from. This is how they look. All right. Now what I'm gonna get me is a little egg. Piece of bacon. And I want to taste the biscuit by itself first. Put a little extra butter on the inside. That is delicious. It tastes Ricky bacon. Delicious. Yeah, me looking at me, I'm watching it. But yeah, these are so good.
Somebody said a slice, like a piece of avocado on a slice.
A little piece of avocado. Now I tried to eat avocado and I tried it, but I don't know if it's the texture. I tried, y'all. I tried it by itself. I tried it on toast. I tried it on bagel, and I just couldn't get with avocado, you know. So maybe I'll try it again. But yeah, if you like avocado, put your slice on the side. But these are delicious, y'all. These are delicious. That biscuit is so tender. So yeah, this is the breakfast. We got the bacon, egg, and biscuit. I'm gonna let these boys come on in and make their sandwiches, their breakfast sandwiches. I have my coffee. It's a beautiful Sunday. Don't forget to claim your day before you leave out your house. I love each and every one of y'all. And I'll see y'all on the next live. Thank y'all for watching. No. Let me see. This is so good.